Hello and welcome to Spirit Touched. What does America stand for? Life. Here, all lives matter. Why? Because her citizens come from all over the world seeking a better life for themselves and their families. Freedom, because here she is set up so that all those who come are free to live in safety pursuing their dreams. Truth, because you can't have freedom without truth. Honesty is the backbone of truth. You have to trust each other. We believe in justice for everyone. Fairness. Everyone should be treated fairly, no matter where they come from. You can come here from anywhere and everywhere with hope. Once you become a citizen, you have the right to vote in free elections on secret ballots for the person of your choice. Respect. All of these things she stands for are based on respect. She believes love is stronger than hate. When other nations ask her for help, she believes in answering that call. She believes in helping others build the freedoms of democracy in their own nations. She stands behind her allies around the world because when she needed them, they stood behind her. This is what America does. She does the right thing. She doesn't shirk her duty or break her promises. She doesn't force her beliefs on those who come here, but she does hope they will accept those beliefs. When push comes to shove, she will, and she does stand up for all of these things, and she will defend them with everything in her. Why? Because all of these things are the very heart and soul of America. She is one nation made up of citizens from many other nations who just want to live in peace and harmony. Her front door on the East Coast has a statue depicting all of the above. Her back door on the West Coast has a Golden Gate Bridge. This is the land of opportunity for all who come. There's no other nation like it anywhere in the world. She is 50 states with 6 territories. They are united as one. We all stand together under God's umbrella on the foundation He built. He is our sovereign leader, no matter who is elected. No one is above the law. We are all equal, no matter where we come from or what our background. We should treat each other with dignity and humanity. These things are the cords that bind us, giving us strength. The Spirit of the living God broods over her, watching, protecting, guiding, and yes, blessing her because He loves her just as much as He loves His first nation, because she is also His child. He knows we are weak and we have flaws, but we try every day to be better with His help. We are the light of the world. The world is watching us. For her sake and our own, we can't let that light grow dim and go out. We should be on our knees every day, praising and thanking the wonderful God for this, our wonderful God, for this nation and allowing us to be a small part of it. Anywhere and Everywhere, written in December of 2006, based on Genesis 16:13. God is anywhere and everywhere. Yes, He's right beside you. You never know just where you might find Him. Maybe in the stable of Bethlehem or the Garden of Gethsemane. No matter where you look, you might find Him there, waiting with His arms wide open. You just never know where He might be, ready to forgive you and me. He might be there on the hill of Calvary or standing there beside that empty tomb. He might be at the wedding feast of Cana, changing water into wine. Have you looked up on the roof or looked in the balcony? You might find Him out in the field or in Joseph's carpenter's shop. Yes, God is anywhere and everywhere. He's as close as a prayer. He won't leave you or forsake you, and His cupboards are never bare. You could even find Him at the end of Lonely Street, where the woman at the well fell at His feet. Look in the beggar's eyes. You might see Jesus looking back at you. Sometimes He walks the road to Emmaus. Today He could be on a Greyhound bus. Yes, He walks along the beach of Galilee, waiting to share His fish with you and me. It still remains a mystery how He died and went to heaven, yet He remains with you and me. So when people ask me, where is God? I can't answer their question. I just tell them God is anywhere and everywhere, ready to forgive you and me. Yes, God is anywhere and everywhere. You just have to know where to look. Then the following day, he added some more to it. God is anywhere and everywhere. He could be anywhere at all, ready to answer when you call. He could be in the mighty wind or in the hand of a friend. He could be that peace in the storm or that fire that keeps you warm. You might hear Him in a baby's cry or see Him in a wrinkled grandma's smile. You can feel Him in the atmosphere. You can smell Him in the summer breeze. Yes, God is anywhere and everywhere. He's that whisper in the night. Did you see Him in the rainbow? Did you catch His setting sun? His footsteps echo through Jerusalem. Don't forget to check that upper room. He's the children's laughter. He might be on a mountain or in that valley below. There's no telling where you'll find Him when you get down on your knees. He's in the face of that stranger. Shepherds found Him in the manger. Where He was yesterday, you might not find Him there today, but there's no need to fear, for His presence is always near. He could be in those children playing or in that mother praying. He's not in the past. You might not find Him in tomorrow, but you can find Him in today if you let Him lead the way. He's not in any certain spot. He is where you think He's not. You can find Him at the cross, ready to save the lost. You see, He's the blood of the Lamb. Oh, He's the great I Am. Then later that day, He gave the last piece. God is anywhere and everywhere. He was at the beginning. He will be there at the end. He is the God of creation, Father to every nation. He has stood the test of time. Yesterday I saw Him planting seeds. This morning He was pulling weeds. Tomorrow He might be on the threshing floor. God is anywhere and everywhere. He is there when I need Him. That's why I want to praise Him. God is anywhere and everywhere. Don't try to run, because He's there at every turn. You can't outrun His grace. He knows every hiding place. If you ever find him, don't ever let him go. He could be anywhere at all. I saw him standing at the soldier's wall with head bowed, fingers touching every name, tears streaming down his face, praying for each one. I don't know what to tell you. Some have found him on a church pew. He may be out on the highway hitching a ride or driving that big old semi. Oh, is that him swinging in the park? You'll find him in the strangest places or just doing ordinary things. You can't figure it out, so just enjoy his presence. God is anywhere and everywhere. Here we are, back at the start. Oh, have you looked in your heart? Yes, look in your heart.